Look at this. Miles deep. Miles deep. There's other people out here too. Look at this. Miles deep. So, coming to you from New Mexico, what a mess. It is Wednesday, July 9th, 2025. We just got back into town. Stay tuned to this video. I'm going to put some clips in of the journey back. Another hotel nightmare, major dust storm, I-10 shut down. We sat on the freeway for over an hour with that. It's just been outrageous, but overall a great trip. Everybody's safe. We're happy to be back. Nice shower. Going to have lunch here in a little bit, but a few articles I wanted to share with all of you today. And remember, stay tuned. I will put some clips from the trip coming back and a couple more dogs. Here's one from CNN today. Trump's sudden shift on weapons for Ukraine takes the war back to square one. How do you all feel about this? I don't like this one bit. How is the United States going to continue to finance this war when we're over $37 trillion in debt? And just the morality of this whole thing, extending this war. More human lives on both sides will be lost. I thought we were going to get out of these wars. I don't like this one bit. And I will say this, I'm glad I'm going to be living in rural America and not around big cities or populated areas. This does not make me feel very comfortable. This, to me, Zelensky is a war hawk. We still have a lot of politicians who are war hawks. We are a bankrupt nation financing a war that we should not be involved in one bit at all. And I am very, very concerned about the blowback of what could happen right here because of this. We are depleting our own weapon reserves, just like we depleted our strategic petroleum reserves. And we're depleting ourselves financially. Who's going to pay for this? This is going to be extremely inflationary, and this is going to be paid for by you and I. So I think it's a bad move. Like I said, I'm going to call it the way I see it. And I think that Trump is completely wrong here. Amazon suffers huge Prime Day sales plunge as families hang on to cash amid recession fears. This on the Daily Mail today. Smart people are hanging on to their cash, that's for sure. But if you go to CNBC, retailers log $7.9 billion in online sales in the first 24 hours of Prime Day. So there are people still spending. I think that people will spend more. I think there will be less sales this year, but people will spend more money. We have a spending addiction in this country, no doubt. The system cannot stop spending money on wars. It cannot stop spending money with the military-industrial complex. And here we have the average American who's addicted to Amazon, cannot stop spending. We have more people buying more dumb stuff that they don't need and continuing to become broker and broker, just like the United States of America. The system is going broke, and the average household in America is going broke. And what are we doing about it? We're spending more money. Daily Mail, hundreds to be laid off as America's most popular jeans company permanently closes location. Levi Straus, axing 346 jobs in Hebron, Kentucky, closing its facility down in Hebron, Kentucky, permanently. So there's another 346 jobs, acts like that. I think mid-August those jobs would be permanently gone. And I'm sure this is probably a small town in Kentucky. It's going to affect a lot of families. And remember, it doesn't just affect those workers. It affects everything that's connected to this center, this plant, whatever you want to call it. Truck drivers, maintenance crews, the tax base for the town, the restaurants, you name it, everything's connected. And you lose something of this size in a small town in Kentucky, it's going to affect everybody. Realtor.com. This was interesting. Homeowners insurance rates rise in 2025. See how much you pay in every state. What a surprise, right? I was just looking at this on Realtor.com. And you're seeing increases from Alabama up 7%. Arkansas is going to be up 13% this year. California up 21% in 2025. Hawaii up 17%. Louisiana up 27%. Minnesota up 15%. Montana up 10%. South Dakota up 13%. And the list goes on and on and on. And this is on top of prices that have already exploded. How are people going to continue to do this? And how are we going to continue to finance wars when people are struggling to even pay their property insurance? Makes no sense to me whatsoever. Please leave a comment down below on any of this stuff. This last article from The Hedge today, get the hell out of American agriculture. U.S. moves to ban farmland sales to China. Now, this I completely support the administration doing. And I will tell you this, just driving through the country, the entire country, I think we just drove about 5,000 miles in 8 days. We saw a lot of farms, a lot of agriculture, peanut farms, corn, tomatoes, cotton, you name it. And no, China should not be buying farmland anywhere in the United States of America. Would you agree with that or disagree? Comment down below. I want to know what you think about that, but I completely agree. Get China out of this. They should not be anywhere near our farms. And I'll tell you, they are beautiful. When you drive through this country, I highly recommend, if you ever have time and you can spare a week, go cross country, drive it, see it for yourself. You just see working people. You see those farms. You see those crops. You see how much hard work goes into it. You see the cattle. You see the pigs. It's hard work. And you drive by and you just see how hard people work. And you see that, you know, food on your plate doesn't magically appear. It doesn't just come out of a can. It doesn't come out of a frozen bag. There's people out there in America growing this stuff. And it was a real privilege to see this. It's always a reminder. I've driven cross country probably about at least 8 times in my entire life, but it's always a reminder of what's out there. It's a reminder of hard-working America. You know, when you go over a bridge, you see all that steel, and these bridges are old, right? And you just think of the manpower and the steel that we built in America, and the roads that go across America. It's unbelievable. We have the ability to be the greatest nation on planet Earth, to really do incredible things. I'm completely against these wars. I think it's a complete waste of money. It's a waste of life. I want peace for the entire world, and I want us to stop spending so recklessly because we are going bankrupt. And this is, again, a reminder to myself why we're moving 2,000 miles away, because I still don't trust what's going to happen in this nation, because we are bankrupt, we are broke. And you all know this, because when you go to the store, it's taking more greenbacks, more dollars to go buy the same stuff you bought a week, 2 weeks, 2 months, 2 years ago. So leave a comment down below. Happy to be back. We'll get caught up on some of the news now, and I'll put some more clips of the trip in here. And again, please comment and make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Talk to all of you soon. Stay tuned to the rest of this video. So just got into Tucson, staying at this Hyatt place. I don't know if you can see, show you around here. There's just homeless people everywhere doing drugs. They're riding their bicycles through the parking lot. They're everywhere. There's one walking. Looks like an abandoned hotel over there. You just never know when you're making reservations on the road. Place got good reviews. Hopefully everything is cool inside. But as soon as we pulled up here, homeless and all the corners. Homeless. Smell the weed. Another reason why I'm moving to Alabama. I think I saw one homeless person. Look at all of them, like cockroaches. They're everywhere. All doing their little drugs over here. There they go. There they go. So definitely, you're in this area, make sure you lock your car doors if you're staying at a place like this overnight. Again, another reason why I'm evacuating California, even though I'm in Arizona, it seems like the West Coast is just inundated with homeless people. But this is like a real cesspool here in Tucson, let me tell you. It's a real cesspool. There's homeless everywhere. Just the stench of marijuana all over this parking lot. It just seems like as we head further west, unfortunately, it just gets worse. But it was nice to be in the South. I saw very, very few homeless people. It's unbelievable. It really is. But here we are in Tucson, Arizona, and it is disgusting. It is really, really disgusting. So we'll just do one night here, be back in Cali tomorrow. All of the inspections, appraisal, everything has been scheduled for next week. So hopefully everything goes very, very well. And we're literally about 400 miles from home. So we're just going to chill out here tonight, have a little breakfast in the morning, and go from there. So there you go. So yeah, they're just everywhere. But get back tomorrow and get back to life as it is for now, and hopefully be making this move, I think, at some point in September. As I said, we'll be back in October to grade the road a little bit with Aaron. I think Enrique's coming with, and do a few things with the house in August before the move. So anyways, coming to you from Tucson, Arizona, just wanted to touch base. Look at all these people over here. All these drugs. Come on. Come on. Nugget can't wait to get out of this dump. I don't ever stay out here. They just congregate right here by the hotel. They just go down a whole, like 2 blocks of drug users. Yeah, so stay out of the Tucson area. The Hyatt place in Tucson. It is a cesspool. Disgusting. Right, Nudge? I've never seen so many drug users congregate in one place in my life than right here in Tucson, right off of I-10 at the Hyatt dump place. Another dirty hotel, $200. Scratch this one off the list. So just stopped off in the Phoenix area for a little breakfast and noticed this LA Fitness gone. And you don't usually see an LA Fitness go out of business. So not sure what happened here. A couple broken windows, one there, there's 2 broken windows there. But a newer area as far as the strip centers here. Just ate at the Waffle House, fantastic. I love the Waffle House. But everything here looks fairly new. I don't see too many vacancies. There might be a couple here and there, but this is interesting, very interesting. So I just wanted to show that to you from the Phoenix area. We're now heading back to California, and it is about 105 here right now at 9 o'clock in the morning. It's cooking, but another one bites the dust. That's a big empty building, ladies and gentlemen. There's, I'm sure, some regional bank on the hook for this. Does not look very good. So I'm not sure how many other buildings are sitting empty here. I'm sure there's more, but this is a big one. It's a real big one. Oh, you nice. You nice, huh? You nice, huh? Yeah, you nice. You nice. Man, you can't eat nugget. How old is this?
Very balanced.
How old?
13 months.
13 months?
Yeah.
Holy crap. I like this dog.
Long back. Long back. Nice and tall.
This dog is 13 months old. 13 months old. Man, that is a big
He's
boy.
a dog. He's a damn good dog.
Man, what you got, boy? Huh? What you got?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. What you got? What you got, huh? You want me to throw it? You want me to throw it?
Oh, he'll grab the person right here and he'll just pull him straight hat.
That's a win. Man, it is coming down hard. It is, man, that is at least 50-mile-an-hour winds. Coming to you from New Mexico. It's brutal out there. It's coming down now. Oh, this guy's... These people have pulled over. We got the police coming up behind us. Yeah, this guy, they may be shutting the road down or something. Everybody's pulling over. I'll get over.